Have you ever felt like the world was holding its breath, watching, waiting, while your fate hung in the balance? Like the entire universe paused just for a moment, because something significant was about to be decided about you, chosen one. This is not a coincidence. They made a final decision about you today. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. Today. The moment has arrived. This is not just another day. This is your moment. Whether you feel it or not, something shifted. A door was closed or opened, and that change is echoing across the spiritual realm. Can you feel it? That quiet sense of divine movement, that weight in your chest that tells you something big is happening. You've been wondering why it feels like everything has been building up to this. Why life has felt so uncertain, so heavy. Why you've been hidden in plain sight. Why people look at you but don't really see you. Why your efforts go unnoticed and your kindness gets taken for granted. It's because you are the chosen one, and today they made a final decision about you. Before we dive into this life-changing message, please do these 3 small things that carry huge spiritual impact. Hit that like button. It sends a ripple of light across this platform and tells the universe, I receive this. Subscribe to help us reach our next divine milestone of 5,000 subscribers. This is more than growth. It's a spiritual family forming. Leave a comment with the number 99. This is a sacred number, and by doing this, you activate and amplify the spiritual energy of this message, aligning yourself with what's unfolding here today. And if you're truly the chosen one, you'll stay with me till the end, because this message is more than just words. It's a mirror to your soul. Welcome to the Book of Wisdom. Now let's breathe together and begin. So let me ask you, have you ever felt like you were born different? Like something deep inside, you never really fit the mold? Maybe you've been walking through this life with questions that haunt you. Why me? Why is it so hard? Why can't they see who I really am? Maybe the battles you've faced have made you feel like life has something against you. Emotional exhaustion, constant betrayal, financial drought, spiritual emptiness. You smile in front of people, but inside, you're screaming for someone, anyone, to notice that you're breaking. You're not broken. You're becoming. And today those in the spiritual realm, those in authority, those watching your journey, have made their final decision about you. The waiting is over, but here's the truth that no one talks about. Being chosen is not glamorous. It's painful. It's lonely. It's confusing. People see the glory, but not the price. They see the outcome, but not the sacrifices you've had to make in silence. At Book of Wisdom, we know the cost of this journey. You've faced rejection not because you're unworthy, but because you're being protected. People turned their backs on you not because you failed, but because you no longer matched their frequency. Life stripped things away from you so that you could be refined, not punished. Being chosen means being set apart, being seen by God, even when the world ignores you. Let's go back. Think of a moment, maybe recently, when you hit rock bottom. No money, no support, no direction. Maybe your relationships were crumbling, or you lost your job, or you looked around and thought, this can't be all there is to life. The world looked dark. Maybe you were sleeping on a couch, or sleeping in your car. Maybe addiction whispered to you in the middle of the night. Maybe you stared at a bottle or a pill and thought just one more, because at least that would numb the pain. Maybe your tears hit the floor so many times that you began to think they didn't matter anymore. But God saw you, and they, the divine counsel, your spiritual guides, the ancestors, the energies of destiny, saw all of it. Every moment, every wound, every prayer you whispered in exhaustion. And they made decisions to protect you, elevate you, and move you. You didn't survive all that pain by accident. You're still here. You're hearing this now. You are watching this message from Book of Wisdom because it was meant for you. There was a moment, even in your darkest hour, when something small inside you said, "Keep going," even when your faith felt like a flicker. Even when your hands were shaking and your knees were weak, you held on. That's the moment everything began to change. It wasn't loud, it wasn't dramatic, but it was divine. Maybe it was a scripture you stumbled on, a stranger's kindness, a dream that lingered in your spirit longer than it should have. Maybe it was this very video, a whisper from heaven saying, "I'm not done with you yet." That moment, that divine spark, was the start of your awakening. Faith didn't feel big. It felt like a question. But that's all God needed, saw your mustard seed and began to move mountains. Because that's how it works for the chosen ones. You don't need to have it all together. You just need to believe, even if it's barely. And God responded. The universe shifted. The spiritual world leaned in. And they made a final decision about you today. This is your breakthrough moment. It might not look like it yet, but change is already underway. Opportunities you couldn't see before are coming into focus. People who once ignored you are starting to feel your absence. The doors that stayed shut for years are beginning to creak open. You're not imagining it. You're stepping into divine alignment. The final decision they made about you was this: you are ready, ready for the next level, ready to lead, ready to love again, ready to receive, ready to become. All those years of pain weren't wasted. Every moment of confusion, every heartbreak, every rejection, it all led you to this moment. God was molding you, preparing you, protecting you from what would have destroyed you if He had let it come too soon. At Book of Wisdom, we remind you, delay is not denial, it's divine strategy. And now, it's time. You'll begin to notice things shifting. You'll start hearing confirmation in places you never expected. A job offer, a message from someone you thought forgot you, a creative idea, a financial breakthrough, healing in your body, a renewed sense of peace. You'll feel clarity in your mind. You'll stop chasing people who don't value you. You'll make decisions from confidence, not desperation. Why? Because today they made the final decision to release you into your calling. You are stepping into a season where you'll no longer have to beg for what is already yours. Your energy is magnetic now. Your spirit has matured. Your heart is softer, but your boundaries are stronger. You know who you are. You're no longer hidden. You're revealed. With this revelation comes responsibility. You can't go back. You can't keep playing small. You can't keep entertaining distractions that pull you off your path. The chosen one doesn't chase validation. The chosen one moves in purpose. This new chapter is not just about receiving, it's about becoming. You are becoming someone who others will look to for guidance. Your story will become someone else's survival guide. Your healing will be proof that God still performs miracles. You are no longer just surviving, you're walking in divine victory. From Book of Wisdom, let this be etched in your spirit. Your pain was the tuition for your purpose. The people who left you, necessary. The places that rejected you, necessary. The storms you weathered, necessary. It wasn't punishment, it was positioning. And now, as you step forward, you'll do so with wisdom you didn't have before. You'll recognize manipulation quicker. You'll sense red flags before they bloom. You'll move in silence until it's time to speak. You'll have peace that no storm can shake. The chosen one is not here to impress. You are here to impact. That's why they, spiritually, energetically, divinely, had to come to a decision about you. And today, they did. They said, it's time. So what do you do now? You hold your head high. You recommit to your faith. You stop waiting for signs. You become the sign. You walk as though the door is already open. You prepare as though the blessing is already in motion. You forgive. You release. You bless and let go, because the chosen one doesn't need closure. The chosen one has clarity. You are about to experience divine restoration. What was stolen from you will be returned. What was lost will be replaced. What was broken will be rebuilt. You are not behind. You are right on time. This is your spiritual confirmation. Chosen one, hear me. Today is not like every other day. This is the day your spirit's been waiting for. Don't let your old mindset block your new blessing. Don't let fear rob you of this divine moment. You made it. You're here. You've been chosen. And now it's time to walk like it. From Book of Wisdom, let this be your daily reminder. You are seen. You are loved. You are protected. And you are activated. If this message stirred something in your spirit, it was meant to. Take a moment right now to do 3 things that connect your energy to this breakthrough. Like this video. Let the spiritual realm know I receive this. Subscribe to Book of Wisdom. Help us grow this family to 5,000 souls, strong and rising. Comment with the number 99. A powerful signal to the universe that you're aligned, awakened, and aware of the divine timing unfolding in your life. Stay strong. Stay focused. Stay faithful. This is Book of Wisdom, and you, chosen one, have just stepped into your season. We'll see you in the next message. Until then, walk with purpose, because the decision has been made, and it's you.